play here. But what you will have, because we're right in the heart of central London, is many CCTV cameras, which are all patched through to big operations centre in South London, just over the Thames there, where everything is seen. Gold Command, they're in there overseeing
There's a huge bank
this operation. So they're looking at that. There's the teams on the ground, but of course it can only take you so far, because you just never know. Just by looking at someone, you never know what's in their head.
And you can see the camera phones here being held high for the selfies. The Princess of Wales, Kate, there managing to shake hands and also getting into the right frame and waving at those cameras, because this is the other aspect, of course, compared to 1953.
It's the world of the selfie. The
world of the selfie and social media and obviously getting your face in the shot. But they were traditional there, the flowers to be handed. Some things don't change, of course. But one can see the smiles on people's faces here in terms of this occasion. Now, I'm not quite sure how much notice they'd have had. Presumably the pub will have been told well in advance of what was going to be happening. Yeah,
the pub will have been told. There will have been a proper security check of the pub, of the surrounding area and the streets. These members of the public will not have been told that they're coming out to do a walkabout. They'll certainly have known that they're in the area. Just for security reasons, again, you know, you don't want to...
They do seem to be quite well informed, though, in terms of the numbers that have arrived there behind the barriers.
It's central London and it's Soho, and it's always busy around there, and they get word that there's a visit, and they get themselves up there fairly quickly. And you can see everybody there just really pleased to see them and wanting to get that footage on their phones. Bizarre that they're face to face and they still view it through a phone
one there.
lens.
That's a real one for the album there. And one wonders, of course, how many of these people here in Soho on a Friday lunchtime might be visitors from abroad, or maybe just those people out for their lunch break, of course, in a very busy part of London. But
and you can see there as well, Mark, the close protection officers never far away, always in a position to intervene should they be required, looking at the crowd there.
And they've got their earpieces, presumably they're getting information from, as you say, Gold Command. They're keeping an eye on these screens.
And with each other, which is even more important. Right. They're linked to each other, and, you know, anybody that sees anything untoward, that would be very quickly relayed and they would act accordingly. But
I'm unable at the moment to tell you what was actually consumed at the Dog and Duck. One thinks it might have been a pint, but one remembers, of course, years gone by. I think Prince Charles's first foray into a pub, he ordered cherry brandy, I think, because it was the only thing he could think of at the time. But times have moved on somewhat, haven't they?
I'll bet you that some, enterprising brewery has probably... got a Coronation Ale out there, so maybe that was the tipple.
Yeah. However, this